Hey everyone, I'm making this video because I wanted to see what everybody else was doing, and I watched a lot of videos where people are making tons of money, 40, 50, 60 divines an hour or whatever that they are doing. But this one I wanted to put out just for people who are playing type of builds that are, fast and kind of like a more laid back type of thing. I'm playing Volcanic Fissure of Snaking. I have 33 million DPS. That's with snaking 3 times, like the skill does. I'm playing crit, so I have the helmet that has the skills have percent crit per war cry affecting them. Uh, I have power charges, frenzy charges, endurance charges, fortify. Pretty basic things. I put 4 in case I don't push my fifth war cry. I have bleeding, blind from my mercenary, ignited, chilled, shocked for 50 from yoke suffering, and my merc also does fire exposure. This 33 mil is without my tincture on. The tincture adds a lot of damage, but honestly, you're really only using this against like bosses and stuff because you have plenty of damage. I don't have anything like how Fub Gun has his like 80 mil or 360 mil or whatever. I don't know how he gets that high of damage. Um, but I took Defy Pain instead of Rite of Rune because I wanted to be more tanky, and I feel like I have pretty decent damage for what I'm actually doing to make some money. And let me get into that. I'm actually doing Legion, which is pretty good on this build because you have tons of AoE. And I am using the 2 Legion Scarabs, Legion of Officers, and 1 Eternal Conflict. And then I'm also doing Cartography Scarab of Corruption because I want to run it on 8-mod maps. I don't want to worry about um, having to chisel and alch and all that stuff. I just want to run my maps however, the fastest way. I'm not sure how much divines this is an hour, but it's actually really good for this build because you can open like the whole Legion by just standing in the middle multiple times. You can just open it with the scarab that lets you open it more often or more than just once. I did take the Legion duration so that way I could just keep opening them and get more loot and rewards from it. I also took some scarab nodes. Not really that important because we're not really chasing scarabs. But we are going for the emblems. You want to take this Mariketh Legion and, like the normal Legion that you would normally take, and the effect nodes for the tree. I also took the delve stuff so that I could just make a little bit extra money buying resonators or whatever. And then I also only have the ornate incubators and the fossilized incubators on my filter, so I don't have to, you know, dig through everything, sell everything at once, because I'm not trying to be on TFT selling everything. But what you do is you just collect the high stacks of splinters and stuff, and you'll get these timeless emblems pretty quick. Sometimes you could even get 4 or 5 a map. Uh, then you just sell them to Faustus because instead of messing with TFT and selling full sets and everything, it's actually worth more to just sell it to Faustus. If you see here, people are buying only one of these emblems for 41C. Where if you go through TFT, they're trying to buy it for like 30C, 25C, whatever it is. And they sell pretty quick. So that's what I've been doing. It's really good for money for this build because you can open everything super quick. I also
Not just
have
here to stare, I hope.
my Mercenary does, you know, the Exploder, Scorch. I dropped an extra Headhunter, so I just threw it on her. They're pretty cheap to sleek. And then I put this amulet so that it always shocks and always ignites and freezes, just to help with more damage from my yoke's suffering. But yeah, I just wanted to make this video and, you know, put it out there for people who are still playing snaking, trying to figure out how to make lots of money. This is a pretty decent laid back way. I don't know how much it is per hour, but that is what's going on with
Greetings.
me. And I want to put this video out. Hopefully, it helps everybody, and have a great day.